Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 11th through the 17th. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, for this reading, I'm using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck along with the Spirit of Animals Oracle. Spirit of the Animals Oracle. All right. All right, Leo, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Tower. Interesting. Let's see here. So the Tower can represent a building, a home. That's significant for some of you. Let's see what's underneath it. Okay, yeah, so there could be some Leos that you're moving house here, or you're in the process. We have the Tower, we have the Chariot. Underneath the Chariot, I do have the Devil, and so some of you might have felt stuck. If you're in the process of moving house or changing jobs, you know, maybe you're making a sudden change. Some of you are going through great change, but you might have dealt with like some blockages, some challenges. You will overcome those challenges with the Chariot, so just know that. With the Five of Wands as the overall energy, because we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, when I have this combination, I always caution Leo, watch your communication. There could be misunderstandings, which we do have Mercury in retrograde, so I mean that's quite common at this time. So watch your communication. If you're partnered or if you're spending a lot of time with coworkers, family, friends, anybody that you're spending a lot of time with, watch your communication. Watch how you say something. There could be a misunderstanding and it's blowing up with the Tower and the Five of Wands. Someone's taking something wrong. Maybe you're taking something wrong. And we have something very small with the Five of Wands. It's very, very small, very petty, now escalating to something more. So just be aware of that. So watch your communication at this time. Now, if you do have something with a property, with a home, like if you're in the process of maybe selling your house, maybe you have to sell your house to be able to move to a new house, you might be dealing with some challenges here, maybe some competition with the Five of Wands. But again, with that Chariot and the Devil, whatever blockage you were dealing with, you're going to free yourself. You will be successful with freeing yourself and being able to unchain yourself, Leo, and move on. For some of you, just have maybe these little hurdles, these tiny little obstacles that you have to overcome. Don't let this weigh on you, though. The clarifying card here is the Ten of Wands, and so clarifying the Five of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, which I think that you're waiting on this cycle to complete. You're dealing with maybe challenging energies with the Five of Wands. That can be internal or external. Some of you are dealing with competition, some maybe even little blockages, little hurdles, little twists and turns in the road here that you have to kind of maneuver around, you know, which it is Mercury in retrograde. So that tends to happen at this time. There can be delays and things like that. Ten of Wands, you are dealing with what you're dealing with. You're carrying this heavy load. You're not dropping it. You are doing a good job. If you're dealing with a lot of competition, just, you know, keep doing a good job. For some of you, you do have an opportunity here this week to shine bright with the sun. So if this is like, you know, within the work environment, Leo, or if you are trying to sell your house, something like that. For some of you, I feel like you have an opportunity to shine bright, to maybe like showcase yourself with the sun here. But maybe, yeah, some of you need to ground your energy. I have this emotional, I have this mental energy here. I think that some of you are stressing about the situation, or these, you know, little hurdles that you have to overcome. I think with the Nine of Swords, there could be some Leos that you're staying up at night, you know, overly analyzing, overly thinking about this, really worrying about this, maybe fearing the worst. So needing to calm your energy, needing to ground your energy, stay out of your head. If you can distract yourself, do that. With the Hanged Man, needing to spend some time alone, maybe there's something that you're missing. Maybe there's some way that you can stand out, some way that you can be different from the others for some of you. But you might need to spend some time alone to see that. So just know that some of you need to spend some time alone. Some of you need to see things from a different perspective, maybe a more positive perspective. And even when you do that, even when you spend some time alone, Leo, things can come to light here. The sun does come in and it shines its light on certain things. Sometimes certain things that you need to be made aware of. 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups. For those of you in a relationship, again, watch your communication. Also with family members, watch your communication to avoid conflicts. With the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Wands for me can be, you know, you might be incredibly passionate about something, Leo, but, you know, maybe your significant other, or maybe a family member, maybe someone that you work with, they might be just as passionate. And so you could be butting heads with someone. 7 of Wands is that warrior spirit. This is someone who's not changing their mind. They're incredibly passionate. They have a lot of willpower. And so some of you, you know, this is you not backing down. You're going to battle. You're not backing down. You're fighting for what it is that you want. You could be defending yourself, defending your actions. But, you know, again, if it's within a relationship or if it's family, you know, maybe needing to let it go, depending on what it is, but maybe needing to let it go. Again, it could be something very small that's blowing up. For some of you, I feel like not all is known. Yeah, you know, not all is known at this time. Things will come to light with the sun here, but for some of you, don't assume, don't jump to conclusions. Let things actually surface. Let things come to light. We have the 8 of Cups, which can be you emotionally moving on. It can be like, I'm over something, I'm done, I'm not dealing with it. So for a few of you, maybe that's how you're going to handle this situation is, you know, maybe you know you're right. You know, you might know you're right about something, and maybe you don't want to argue. I don't feel like you should argue. Some of you are maybe just choosing to walk away, not deal with something or not deal with it anymore. For me, the 8 of Cups can be like, I'm done, I'm over it. I'm leaving it behind. For some of you, it could be dropping this heavy load. You know, maybe some of you don't want to battle anymore. So some of you could be choosing to drop this heavy load. And you know, the Tower for me sometimes can represent you dropping a bomb, a bombshell. You know, so there could be some Leos that you're shocking someone. You could be, you know, dropping a bomb here, surprising someone or surprising your significant other, walking away from something. Again, we have the Chariot, which for me is an empowered energy. It represents you moving forward, but then we also have this Devil here, which can be you unchaining yourself or actually even leaving something behind that's no longer serving you. So maybe some of you are dropping that bomb. surprising someone, surprising a group of people. Maybe you're over something, you're moving on. So definitely can be reading for, you know, a couple of different groups of Leos here, but I think that for some of you, not all is known, so don't jump to conclusions, don't assume. Things will come to light. That enlightenment, that clarity will come in. For others, watch your communication within a relationship. You know, there could even be some Leos that you're defending yourself. Maybe your partner's hearing something, you might be defending yourself. Maybe you're hearing something, maybe they're defending themselves. But yeah, just watch your communication here. Maybe some of you do need to spend some time alone. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Leo. If you're trying to move, Leo, hang in there. Try to stay positive. Try not to stress. You just might be dealing with a lot of competition at this time. Okay, so we have Sea Otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. And so when this card comes up, yes, it can confirm that you're on a path that will lead you to great happiness, but it's also talking about you needing to go with the flow, needing to surrender, needing to be open to things happening differently than you had planned. So some of you might need to let go and just see, see what happens. Let the universe guide you. Let things happen in a different way than you had planned. And then we also have Giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart, which we know Leos definitely love with a big heart. But visionary for me represents you needing to see things from a different perspective. And, here with the Hanged Man, that's what's needed. Maybe needing to disconnect from this situation, especially if you're a Leo that's feeling very challenged. Needing to disconnect, needing to spend some time alone. Listen to your intuition at this time. Try not to stress or worry. Needing to surrender. If you're asking yourself which direction should you move in, I think that if you take a step back, and you ground your energy, because we have a lot of mental energy here, we have some emotional energy here. So if you just take that step back, you ground yourself, you look for those signs, you can ask Spirit for signs. If you're not seeing them, you will see the direction that you need to move in, Leo. And then others, I feel like you need to surrender. Something's happening differently than you had planned, but it's still happening. So just being open, needing to be open to things happening a little bit differently here. All right, Leo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.